this segment, I want to talk a little bit about the main challenges that nonprofit organizations face when they're trying to grow their social media following. It's no secret that our organizations often face challenges in growing their social media following, and that's not exclusive to nonprofits. We could say that any organization today struggles to grow their following, but it does become especially difficult if we are in a situation where we're very lean on financial resources, leaving us with either a limited or maybe a $0, no paid budget. So we're solely working on organic content. In this case, our first set of challenges are things I would consider to be internal. The first and most common being those limited resources in terms of time, budget, and personnel. Devoting resources to social media growth competes with other essential tasks and priorities, and so we have to figure out how we can manage that in our organization. A side effect of those limited resources can be challenges with content quality and consistency. A lot of nonprofits struggle to create compelling and engaging content regularly because they don't have the time or the financial capacity to do so, and that leads to difficulty in attracting and retaining followers. Additionally, many organizations find themselves struggling to find the right balance between promotional content and content that highlights the impact of the nonprofit's work. Too much promotion can turn followers away, while too little may result in a lack of support. So balancing content here is crucial. And of course, social media strategy needs to go beyond content creation. We can't post and ghost. Engaging with the community on social media requires time and effort. Responding to comments, messages, and fostering a sense of community can be challenging, again, if we're working with limited resources or capacity. So if we're going to engage in social media and we know our investment is limited, we really need to understand our target audience to tailor our content effectively. Identifying the interests, preferences, and behaviors of our audience can be challenging, but it does impact the ability to attract and engage followers. So spend some time getting your audience profile right. And when we engage followers, we want to focus on establishing trust and credibility because both of those things are really critical for social media growth. Our second set of challenges is more external. Nonprofits are competing with a vast amount of content from other organizations, businesses, and individuals who are also all out there creating and posting. So standing out and capturing the audience's attention amid all of that noise can be really difficult. And while other organizations with larger budgets may be able to leverage things like influencer partnerships and paid ads to grow their networks, collaborations for nonprofits can often be limited due to those resource constraints we've talked about. And of course, to keep it complex, social media platforms frequently update their algorithms, which affects organic reach. And that can make it challenging to adapt to changes and maintain visibility in followers' feeds. Additionally, platforms also introduce new features regularly, which can offer both opportunities and challenges as organizations try to keep up. Finally, most nonprofits find it challenging to measure the impact of their social media efforts accurately. Understanding key metrics, analyzing data, and assessing the effectiveness of strategies can be complex, and that makes it hard to prove ROI. So while these challenges are very real and very normal, we can minimize our frustration with many of them by effectively allocating resources, sticking to the platforms where we can best build engaging communities, and getting comfortable operating in an environment that regularly evolves.